Good morning, Dragonflies. Welcome to week 4 of our online phonics phase 4 learning. I hope you're all okay and you've had a really good weekend. We're all good here at school. We miss you lots, and I hope you're all doing well at home. Are we ready to get started on our sounds? Okay, again, nice and loud so I can hear you. Do the actions if it helps. Okay, let's do the first one. E. Oi. Excellent. Qu. X. Brilliant. O. Super. A. Oh, brilliant. Doing so good. Oh. Shh. Yo. Stretch it out. Measure. Uh-oh. Air. Another Wah. Ear. Ch. Brilliant. Z. Z. Feel it on your lips. Ow. Double trouble. Z. Excellent. J. Jelly on the plate. I. And last one is yeah. Brilliant. Excellent. That was super and nice and quick as well. So today, like last week, for the first couple of days, we're just going to do some chopping up, some reading, so that you practice blending your words together, okay? And then on Wednesday, we'll start doing some writing on our phoneme frames. Okay, so let's get started on some reading. So I'd like you to read the first sentence. Remember, stop it at any point that you need to pause it if I'm going a little bit too fast. So I'll get you to read it out loud and then we'll read it together. Remember, really concentrating on your chopping and blending, and a lot of the words on here are your tricky words. So if you're practicing your tricky words, this should come quite easy to you, because phase 4 is a lot about learning your tricky words. Are we ready? Can we all see the board okay? Brilliant. Got your brain boxes switched on, listening ears on? Perfect. Right. First word, what do we start a sentence with? A capital letter. Excellent. What do we have in between our sentences? Brilliant. Finger spaces. And what's at the end of our sentence? Excellent. We can have maybe a question mark or a full stop, or we can have sometimes an exclamation mark. Okay, so let's go. The first word is were. It's one of your new tricky words for this week. So you might not have come across this before, but that's okay. We'll start to see that a lot this week. Were. Another tricky word. There. Were there. We know this tricky word. Excellent. Some. Were there some? Now let's chop up this word. What's the first sound? Ch. I. Ch. S. What do you think that could be? Anyone have a guess? Brilliant. Ch. Imps. Chimps. Excellent. Were there some chimps? Chop it up. At, tricky word, the. Brilliant. Chop it up. Zoo, 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 zoo. Let's all read it together. Were there some chimps at the zoo? What's this at the end? Yes, it is. It's a question mark because I'm asking you a question. Were there some chimps at the zoo? Do you think there was some chimps at the zoo? I think there would be chimps at the zoo. Brilliant. So that's why we have a question mark at the end of that sentence. Right, let's move on to the next one. Again, if you want to go back over it, just pause my video and go back over it again. Remember, we're not doing any writing today. We're just reading and saying the words out loud. The next one. If you remember, it's the same word that was up there. Can we all look at it? There. There. Tricky word. Brilliant. Was. There was a. There was a. Chop it up. Ain't. 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 Paint. There was a paint. Let's chop up the next word. Excellent. Brush. Brush. What do you think that word is? Brilliant. Brush. There was a paint brush in tricky word we know, the. Chop this up. Excellent. K-A-F-E. 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 Coffee. There was a paintbrush in the coffee. Chop it up. K-up. K-up. Cup. Brilliant. And a full stop at the end. Look at my finger spaces. Don't forget that when we're doing our writing. So let's read it all together again. There was a paint brush in the coffee cup. Brilliant. Excellent reading, everyone. Lovely, nice and loud and clear. That's what we need to have. Right. I'm going to do some writing here, and we're going to use our phono frames again. We'll see that without the shadow. And I'd like you to chop up the words with me when I'm doing them. So the first word I want to do is steep. Listen to all the sounds. Steep. Are we ready? What do you think the first sounded? St. 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 E. E. What's the E sound? E. St. E. P. P. Steep. P. At the end. Steep. St. E. Steep. All together now. St. E. Steep. Brilliant. Really good. The next one is tree. Tree. Listen to the sounds. T. E. You see this? T. E. E. T. E. Keep the E together because it's all one sound. T. E. Tree. Brilliant. Excellent. Let's do another one over here. Trail. Trail. Listen to the sounds. Trail. T. T. A. A sound. How do you write the A sound? A. O. Trail. Tr. So instead of going tr, if you go tr, A, O, trail. Brilliant. You're doing so well, everybody. Excellent. And last one's going to be train. Look how we wrote trail, so it's quite similar. It's train. So what do you think the first sound is? T, t, t. T. A. Tr, A. We've had it earlier. Tr, A. This one's, the ending is train. How do you write the N sound? Train. Train. Excellent. Brilliant. Let's read the words back again. Steep. Steep. Tree. Tree. Trail. Trail. And train. Brilliant. Excellent, everybody. That was super work today. Let's do some tricky words. Like I said before, tricky words are so important in our writing. So if we can learn our tricky words, it's going to help us in our writing and our reading. Are we ready? We. She. Brilliant. Nice and loud before I say the word. Me. Be. Brilliant. He. Into. Go. You. Are. Her. Was. Do we have was today? We did. We had was there. All. They. My. No, we didn't have my. I. No. That we had the at some point. We had that there, and we had that there. Brilliant. Two. Little. So. Come. Some. Can anyone see some on my board? Brilliant. Excellent. Some. There were some chimps. Some. Have. Do. Like. Said. And the new tricky words for this week are, drum roll, there, there. We had that today. There. One. It's a tricky word because sometimes we'd probably like to spell it with a w, but it's not. It's like an oni. Oni. One. The number one. And last one is were, and we had that today as well, were there. 2 of our new tricky words for the week. Excellent, everybody. Well done. And I hope you're all okay again. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.